I'm gonna keep it real with you. Those 100-day Minecraft videos are so stupid. Watch this. Day 1. I spawned in a jungle. Not the best biome, but who cares? There's trees. We got wood and melons off the rip. We have a food source. I swear, this challenge is so easy. I could even do it with one eye closed. That it doesn't change there's no depth of field perception. I got a bit of dirt from my farm while excavating, and then I made a house easily in the first like 10 minutes. You know, every person who does these challenges risks their lives. You know, they go out and do crazy things. But what if I just stood here the entire time? The strategy was just to farm, or at least that was the plan. I mined for a bit of coal, which took ages, by the way. I was stood there mining for so long. And then I tried to go up for the sunrise, but I missed it. Now it's day 2. I killed a few skeletons, got some bone meal so I could finish placing all of my melons for the farm. I was done the farm already. And then I went mining, because, you know, a little bit of armor couldn't hurt. I don't want to die. Although I almost died in the cave, like, instantly. But I got a bit of iron, you know, made some armor, and when I came back up, I ate the first melon of the farm that had finally grown. And then I noticed the sun was coming up, and since I missed it the first day, I really wanted to see it. And I caught the sunrise. It was day 3. While I was watching the sunrise, I looked to my left and I saw there was a whole lot of melons. Like so many melons. There was no end to them. Honestly, I was questioning my farm when I could just go out and grab them. I'd also like to mention that while I was looking for melons, I got this funny clip. I'll just let it play.
Oh, there's a fucking ant on my hand! Oh, what the shit? I felt crawling and I was like, oh my god! I decided to show the camera first before, like, that shit off my lap.
I found a ruin portal, but at the time, you know, I wasn't planning on going to the Nether, so there was really no point in it. But it actually looked so cool. Like, there was leaves contaminating it. It was awesome. I found a few sheep, and then I went back to my base, and I slept for the first time in a bed. This is a huge time saver because, you know, living through the entire night is half the day. Day 4.
Hiya. Oh, never mind.
I wanted some kind of reward for beating this, so I got some iron to make some buckets, milked them cows. They made a really weird noise.
Oh, what the fuck was
I
that?
started a wheat farm before, and I already had 2, but I used my 1 bone meal to get the one I needed left, and my luck was just crazy. And then I made the best reward of all.
Let's just put it here. We'll only eat this when we complete the 100 days.
But after that, I was feeling a little bit lost. I just sat there all day watching the farm and mining melons. I mean, it was what I planned to do for the entire next 100 days, so that I could win the challenge. Because all I wanted to do was prove that it's actually really easy to win a 100-day challenge. You could just sit there and do nothing. But then day 5 came.
You know what? Fuck this.
I got bored. You know, I realized that maybe winning isn't what you need in the game. Maybe you need to go out and have fun. I said fuck the melons, and I geared up for the Nether. And the cave was so exhilarating because I almost died. It was scary, but it was awesome. The ruin portal I found earlier didn't have any lava under it to fill the one missing block. So I looked for another one, and eventually, after boating like 1,000 blocks, I found a portal. Only half made, but there was lava, so I could make it. But again, I was missing something. I did not have any iron. I thought I was gonna have to go all the way back to my home. But I found a village. Oh, my luck was in due today, and my luck was good again because I got 5 iron from the golem. And so I slept in the village, and then on the 6th day, I went into the Nether. I went in and instantly I was dying by skeletons, but it's fine. I healed, except it wasn't fine because there were 2 massive scary ghasts. So I just ran away like a little pussy. And very quickly, I found the Nether Fortress, which to me is insanely lucky because I feel like I've always had trouble finding the fortress. I failed one hate clutch, but don't focus on that because it's okay. I got the next one, but there were a bunch of things shooting at me, and it was scary and terrifying. And please help. There were just blazes and wither skeletons everywhere. It was very terrifying to get past them. And then I found the spawners. Yes, I love spawners. They give me so many goods, so many rods. I love taking the rods of the blaze guys and then whipping them around like I'm Nightwing. I don't know what I'm saying. I had so many close calls with them. I even got down to half a heart. There were pigmen around the blaze spawners constantly. But then I sat there and I thought about what I would be doing back in my house. You know, just watching melons for 100 days. I mean, Minecraft is about doing things and going out and venturing and having fun in the game. I guess you could play it by being a farmer, but personally, that's not the style that I like to do it. And I think even the farmers like to branch out and try building or mining and other things like that. Thankfully, I got the 7 rods, and I was on my way to find a bastion and beat the game. I looked around, I couldn't find one, so I decided to go back to my portal. I don't know if you remember, but there were 2 ghasts near my portal, and a 3rd one had spawned. There would be an explosion every second from behind and in front, and I just had to try and dodge them. But my ego got to me, and I tried to fight them instead. And it was fun. I was risking my life, but it was fun. I ended up dying. For a second, I was sad that I failed the challenge. You know, the whole point of this was just to prove that they're stupid and easy to beat if you just sit there and farm the whole time. But would I rather beat the challenge that I set myself to, or would I rather go out and adventure and have fun and discover new parts of the game? I think taking that risk is what makes it enjoyable. I understand 100 Days videos. And maybe I'll actually try and beat one day.